Germany? Germany? Oh! Finally! There you are! What on earth has gotten into you? Here we were supposed to have a nice, decent game, and then you had to go and mess everything up! I don't even think we're in a proper tile set anymore!
They didn't like it.
I beg your pardon?
They didn't like the game, so I changed it. If I make them suffer through something half-assed. They deserve better than just serve me like this. The players do too. I'm wasting everyone's time.
What? You're not making much sense. You're trapped in here just as much as we are. You couldn't possibly have anything to do with it. You're doing just fine. Could you just, stop changing the script?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I can't do anything right.
What? It's Germany?
Oh, sorry.
Germany? You're not... What? Director?
Surprise, bitch.
Madam Director.
No matter what I thought of, what I coded, what I processed, no one liked it. No one ever likes my ideas. So, I changed it, so everyone could be happy. Now look, as you said yourself, I ruined it. No one's happy, not even the actors.
Blink? So, you made me go through all this broken bullshit to throw some passive-aggressive shade at yourself? So you were hiding in Germany all this time? Where's the actual Germany?
Here, but not here. No one notices him, so
I notice him!
I know you do. No one knows, and so I thought it'd be a good spot to observe the audience. But I see that was a bad idea. I just gotta see with my own eyes that this was all a mistake. I was a mistake. This is pointless. I'm sorry.
What the hell was that? Now, you stop that! You
What?
sit down!
Huh? What?
You're not looking at the big picture here. Sure, you didn't make a concrete game, but you made a taste of 4. Not many people can say they've done that, but your motives, though.
Oh yes, 4 snippets and deleted for something worse. I'm not gonna get anywhere. No one's gonna like this. I failed.
Oh my god. Now, you see here, Missy? Did you make this just for the people to like? Is that the only reason? For popularity's sake?
No.
Then why did you do it?
It was fun. It was challenging.
Oh yeah? How many days did it take to make this game?
It would have been better if I'd started earlier. I had a whole month and...
Knock it off! You tell me how many days it took you.
6 days.
You made all this in 6 days. I'm impressed. Was pretty rousing Germany. My mind is somewhere else.
I can see that.
Shut up! I'm lecturing you! It was a pretty rousing journey for just being made in 6 days. That said, did you write the script out at all or anything, or were you just flying by the seat of your panties?
Second.
That's talent. It's not the best, there was still fun to be had. That said,
You're just an actor. You'd say anything to keep the game going.
But excuse you, Excuse you. Sit down. No, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that. I might be an actor, but I've been in some shit. Right? I have been in some absolute shit. I have seen things and done things that have been drastically out of character for me. That said, what you have done here and all of your dialogue so far, you've made a game that was an attempt at fixing your own mistakes and then having a pity party over it. You had a pity party that no one liked your content. And you made a game about it. I understand everybody disliking what you've worked really hard on. I understand that. But you have to be bigger than that. Let's ask the player. Did you have fun? You hit yes!
Yeah. Good choice.
See? You may not get fan art, but we'll get smiles and a couple of laughs here and there. Or a whole lot of what?
A whole lot of what?
Exactly! A whole lot of what? Because I spent most of it going, oh, what? Like that pasta sauce bit! I'm getting I'm having many feelings. I'll admit, I had a hard time trying not to laugh. You should have more confidence in yourself. And also have a little more hope for your viewers. A little more faith in them. Who knows? Something you might not have much faith in could be the next biggest thing. You don't know. You need to hold on. Make what you want. Make yourself happy. And nobody else, provided it doesn't hurt anybody else. Instead of this self-hating bullshit that you have presented us all with.
Yeah, you're right. I should do this for myself. Show that I can. I'll end it how I want.
Not a girl. Up back here? Maybe it was near the proper starting map after all.
England!
Ah!
Sorry I'm late. Had to stop by the market to pick up a few things.
Eh? Madam?
Huh? What?
I know that don't look anywhere. That's the real Germany. Your clue. Oh. Just give me your hand.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that feels right. Thank you. Drop. Oh. Thank God. You would not believe the day I've had. I've just had a word at the top of my tongue for a while, and I couldn't recall it until now. It's just...
Odd word to think about, but I'm glad you remembered it. Sorry I couldn't come to the meeting today. I wasn't feeling good this morning. Much better now, though. How was your day?
I don't blame you. You were possessed by a woman.
A what?
Nothing. My day was quite eventful. I think I fell asleep during the meeting, because I had a very nice dream about my pirate days and Viking skeletons from France. Sometime later, though, I had to investigate Italy, having been covered in blood. It was all pasta sauce that he threw and slipped in. Good job. I think I might have seen a ghost and got startled. Well, a ghost of a plant, anyhow.
Ooh, scary plant. Huh. Interesting.
By the way, I also got these for you while I was out today.
Oh, cornflowers. Thank you. I wish I had a face to put these in.
Well, I can put one of these away. Tucks behind his ear.
Oh, dorky.
That's alright. You having them is enough. America and Russia thought I was going to use these to confess to you.
would be a little awkward to confess on our 1-year anniversary.
Well, hello there, chap. I'm quite fond of you. How about we, skip down to the pub for a pint, eh? Eh?
Oh, alright.
Eh?
Yes.
Eh? Yes!
Yes, get a nice pint with a good old stranger and make our way parting being unlikely friends. Smooch his
Unlikely
cheek.
friends. Uh-oh. Golly, that was cute. Indeed!
So, that sounds like one chaotic day. Would you like to go lie down for a while?
Honestly, this day was better than I could have really asked for. It's just the beginning of it, too.
Hmm?
Well, we have this campsite for 3 days on our own. How will we start some of that fun? I've got so much embroidery floss! Together!
Oh! Oh, yes! I will grab some materials from my bags. I got the hoops, like you asked.
Excellent. I'll start the kettle. Well, dear player, you've had your fun. Now it's my turn for some fun. Hope you enjoyed. Good night.
England, did you remember to bring Mr. Stuffles? I know you usually get anxious on camping trips without him.
Yes, I did. I'll be there in a moment. Cut! Fade to black, Madam Director, please. Please! Ominous.
That was me/her. Ta-da!
Wow.
It was an attempt to try to give myself a pep talk. Because remember, I had to write for England too. Well, it was more of, like, plus for me, plus for anybody who gets that, because I heard a lot of people talk about them, like, hey, give this a try.
I don't know how to feel about this. Because it was very on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
It felt less like a pep talk and more like you needed a vent. And you did so within the game.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you were going for. I mean, it was cute in places and kind of funny, like the pasta sauce bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
this is also based on I was having a really, really fucking hard time figuring out what to do for this one. Cause the theme was hope. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hope. And I had 5 plots that I was gonna do. I wrote them all out, discarded them, wrote them all out, discarded them, wrote them all out, discarded them, or I showed them to people and they're like, nah, or sure, I don't know if they'd fit. So it was also a frustration of like, fucking shit, I can't write one fucking plot. Smashes them all together. There!
well, you did that well. I mean, there were 4 plots going all at once.
Mm-hmm. All of them based on plots that I was gonna do for the game, but then I was like, no.
I just wish they'd been better connected, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was really confusing at first, and while I got at the end where you were going, like, having more dialogue to fill it in, commentary from England, maybe sound effects, transitionary, like, maps and stuff. Because this could have been something really meaty. You know?
Yeah.
I would actually like to see this as, like, a full game. In a self-aware sense.
Because it is kind of, it's like, Tema kind of pulled it off better than I did, because they also pulled the fourth wall shtick, too, with Anxious Creator in it. I still need to play that game. I know I've, like, seen parts of it in Let's Play, and it was really cool. Though, again, you can only do so much in 6 days, because I ran out of time.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of shit going on, IRL going on, so I was really distracted.
I wouldn't have been able to pull it out of the bag, so you've got that at least to your credit.
Mm-hmm. And fun fact, I almost got disqualified for it because it had featured me in the end. Well, the director, aka creator of the game, if you want to self-insert. So, when it asked, what ending do you want, I had to change the ending to make it more appropriate and let me get actually counted in the game jam.
Oh, so that's what that was about.
Mm-hmm. That's why there's jam and true. We want the true ending, because that was what it was supposed to be. But let's look at the true. And now we go for the jam. Here we go.
I really liked the effects, though, that you used on Germany to, like...
Yeah, those were super fun to make. Because this is all the same. I was super proud of this. Especially that one.
Yes, that looks great. You could make a really good horror game out of this this concept. Or a comedy.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Estonia? What? Estonia?
No matter what I thought of, what I coded, what I processed, no one liked it. No one ever likes my ideas. I got the William again, all sad, so I changed it so everyone could be happy. Now look, you say to yourself, I ruined it. No one's happy. Not even the participants. Ugh.
So, you were hiding in Germany all this time. Not even I have been inside Germany. Where's the actual Germany?
I'm kind of surprised. What with you two?
I am waiting for the opportune time.
He's outside. I disconnected the virtual reality server from his pod to let me in.
Look, virtual reality server? What?
I'm sorry I had to trick you like this. I had to make sure that everyone was enjoying the simulation without giving it away.
What? You trapped us here? You saw that lying motherfucker! I thought you were a woman this entire time. My apologies.
It's fine. Of all the things you'd be upset about this situation, that is the least of my worries.
Oh, that's the thing I'm the least upset with you about!
But I see that was a bad idea. I just got to see with my own eyes that this was all a mistake. I was a mistake.
I'm going to punch you.
I'm sorry. Fake out. Also, I'm proud of how I did this part. Because it took me forever how to, like, fucking react it.
You just stop that!
Huh?
You're not looking at the big picture here! You know, when I agreed to help you with this project, I didn't think you'd be messing with us like guinea pigs! But you're on the edge of something quite large and fantastic here! I know for a fact that everyone is not even close to each other, and here we were all there in the same room, plugged into the same server!
I didn't make it to be a work simulator. I made it for people to get along for once, since no one does in real life. No one's going to like this. I failed.
Isn't this how the Matrix started? See here, I won't stand that kind of talk. Not in my house! This is my house! You just make this for them to get along. They never do. Not even return to reality, and games would change that fact overnight.
No.
Then why did you do it?
It was fun and challenging.
See? Now the truth comes out.
I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing! Stop saying that! I'm not saying that this is shameful. Sometimes the greatest achievements are made for selfish reasons.
See, and here's the thing. While the first one was about Pity Party, when I made Estonia, it was the idea of sometimes spite projects are okay to do. Sometimes you just want to self-indulge, and that's okay. So it's definitely two different kinds of venting, but about different things.
You wanted a challenge. It happens to make all of us be able to contact each other from clear across the world. That's sort of amazing. Sure, sure it's probably not a good idea to tell them this. This is all some big virtual reality program. Verutal reality program. Just yet. They might get ideas on how to change it. But it's still early access. It has a long way to go. You shouldn't just give up the moment someone doesn't like it. Then it'll never get done. And no one will ever get to see the promise it holds. You should have more confidence in yourself. And have a little more hope for them to enjoy what you made. Who knows? Something you might not have much faith in could be the newest favorite thing. Provided you don't all trap us all in it. You need to hold on. Make what you want. Listen to criticism, yes, but don't let it destroy you. Persevere.
Yeah, you're right. I should do this for myself. To show that I can. I'll make it work whenever I can. How I want.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. So I assume we just start back from the starting map then?
Not yet. I want to thank you for the pep talk. Wait right here.
Don't do anything creepy! What? I'm back here. Maybe this area really was just still under development.
England!
Ah!
Hi, I'm here now. But yeah, this part's the same. Oh.
Estonia?
Huh?
I know that dumb look anywhere. That's the real Germany. I had a hell of a day, Germany!
Oh.
Let me just... Sorry, I was trying to remember who owed me €12 on the bet last meeting. Finally remembered.
Ah, I'm glad. You remembered it then.
Yes, because that's like 2 points. I'm ready to go.
Can I share?
You can have one.
Yay.
Sorry,
That's Germany.
Sorry!
So that part's the same.
Oh, I had a hell of a day.
Oh. Rubs back.
It's been a trial.
Ghost plant. Ooh.
Ghost plant.
Can't see me, I'm a plant.
Ghost plant.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes, and then my son turned into a plant, and it was kind of horrifying.
Okay.
No, for some reason, the Germany, I'm tired. Can we just not do anything really wild or crazy today?
Sure.
Can we just sit in the rocking chairs we dragged up here?
Yes. Can we be around the fire? I'm cold.
Yes.
I'll grab the materials.
Excellent, I'll start the kettle. I'm dying for some chamomile tea. 5 hours. 6. I'll write the debugging notes in the morning.
England, did you remember to bring Mr. Staffels? I know you get anxious without him.
Yes, I did. I'll be there in a moment. God, fade to Black Estonia, please. For some privacy. That was frightening.
That was him laughing.
Where did you cut that from?
Just some random fucking, I think like Sound Bible or something.
Oh.
I worked with what I had. So what'd you think of the other ending?
I like the first one more, as pity party-y as it was. Cause, I don't know, it felt punchier.
Uh-huh.
But that said, like, again, that could also have some... It didn't feel as emotionally satisfying in a weird way. Because, like, oh, it's a stone. It felt more rushed because I know that it was. I guess it was rushed, but like it felt pushed out. It felt just trying to make other people happy. It didn't feel concrete. I don't know. I didn't like it.
That's fair.
So...
Ta-da! This is why I haven't played this game until now, and I'm kind of embarrassed about it. Ta-da!
I'm gonna just say this. Please don't do this again. when you don't feel comfortable, back out. When you don't feel like when you have to rush something to get something out, don't do that.
Just cut ties and run.
Because you made it in 6 days, and that's really impressive. And, I mean, the 1965 was made in a month.
Uh-huh.
That was incredible.
It was from the same jam, ironically.
It was incredible.
Yes.
But, like...
It was amazing.
And you made this in 6 days, which is also commendable. I think Gift was also made in 6 days?
Yeah, this one technically took a little bit longer because I had to do the thing, so it turned into, like, 8 or 9 days.
But...
So Gift was fully done in 6 days, like, fully released in 6 days, so So Gift still holds the record for the fastest game I ever made.
This... It needed more time. It needed more work. It needed more... It needed less...
Pity party?
Yes!
Yeah.
Like, you had something there. Like, if you'd even swapped Estonia in for yourself and had him sharing your dialogue, and then fleshed out the rest of the game to make it, make it seem like you're... What is the name of that series from, like... It was, like, early to mid-90s. Not Stargate. Sliders!
Oh.
Sliders. Basically, they were people trying to get home, and they had to jump from universe to universe and setting to setting to try and find the next way, the next portal to the next world. That or Magical Shopping Arcade Amenabashi. They did the same thing.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's really cool. But you could have had something really cool here, and you could maybe adopt this plot for a proper game, because you've got the foundations here for something cool. It's just the way it was delivered leaves something to be desired. And
This is why I wanted you here, so you'd be able to say the facts and not, like, pull back. Because I'd just say I'd say my reasonings and leave. I wouldn't really ever critique myself unless it turned back into passive-aggressive stuff. But you have a third-eye view, third-person view.
I'm gonna say this, and I am your best friend. I'm saying this because I love you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. That was incredibly immature of you.
Yep. I can admit that. That's why I didn't want to replay it.
That was incredibly immature of you. I expect better from you, and I know you're capable of better than that. And while I understand you were in a very bad place by your own admission earlier...
Yep.
That's not an excuse for this. Don't do that ever again!
Yeah, I shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Because that last bit was complaining that people don't like my stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Criticism is hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you wrapped it up in a nice way. You getting lectured, hey, shut the fuck up! But don't do that again. Feeding passive-aggressive commentary into your dialogue, that's not productive. That's not okay. I'm glad that you have learned from this experience, though. And when you want to have, like, super passive-aggressive shit in your game, there are better ways to do it.
Yeah. It was a very self-hate filled month.
Yeah, there was a lot of self-hatred in this, and I didn't like that at all. And, I disagree with the idea that in OC that is not allowed, and maybe that was just a rule, but...
Well, like, an OC is a main character.
But England was the main character.
Yeah, but she was technically the antagonist because she was technically Germany. Their rules, not mine.
Well, I disagree with those rules. The way that you did this almost felt antagonistic. And both towards yourself and just venting in general. And I'm glad that you have learned from this.
Yep. I have. I've gotten different thing, which is why in the next game jam we're doing something very better. I don't know if it's gonna get done, but at least we tried.
Okay.
Well, I need to make it anyway, with game jam or not, so... Right.
Okay.
Game-wise, I'm... This made me realize what not to do, so I make my choices like, okay, I'm here to tell a story, not talk about myself.
Yeah, because that's basically what you did.
Yeah. I got desperate for plot, so I just shoved myself in there to just say something. Oh, and this was rated horribly on the Game Jam, by the way. It got horribly critiqued, and it's like, yeah, I get it.
You kind of deserved it.
Yeah. Not one of the judges knew what the fuck was going on, so I'm like, yeah, that's fair. It was mostly... It turned into a game I made for myself, not anyone else, but it turned into something that only I would enjoy, and even that much is just on the technicality standpoint.
I love you. I do. But...
No good.
I can totally understand why they gave it low marks and you were criticized heavily for it.
Yeah, and I do too. It's kind of self-aware garbage.
The self-hate was the garbage that I hated the most. It just belayed a level of immaturity that I'm not used to seeing in you, and I don't like it. That said, the idea of him constantly jumping from world to world was cool. You could probably do something really cool with that. That and... But Jurang never made anything, never heard anything.
Yeah, Jurang's great. I'm so glad that's cut on. But we shipped it as a joke and now it's real. Surprise!
Surprise! But, yeah. Don't fucking do that again.
Yep. Bottom line. Bane critique. Don't do that again.
At least not the pity party, self-hating, passive-aggressive shit.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, good. I'm glad we got that across. Sorry.
You slapped an ant on me.
Or maybe it was always there.
Okay. But yes, that's it for us. So have a good day, Betty. Bye.
Bye.
Love yourself, please. Don't follow my footsteps. Don't be me.